Sipping slow, yakking the act, thinking I'm there.
Oh, champ. Listen, man. Of course, people are trying to say that Kendrick Lamar is soft for having the SWAT team out there in Toronto during his time in Toronto, police escorts. We also seen cop cars outside of Drake's embassy as well. All right, some people think that Kendrick Lamar had police cars placed outside of his residency. I don't think that's true. I think the city of Toronto was just trying to make sure no nonsense transpired. All right, but Joe Budden and Ish on the Joe Budden podcast had something to say in regards to all of the heat that Kendrick is catching about these police escorts. Make sure you went up these likes, man. Smash the like button, share the video. This is interesting. Salute to y'all, man. Let's get these likes up. Oh, champ.
He had a 25 police car escort, take him there, and immediately after the show, take me back to the airport. I'm flying home.
Smart man.
I'm
so
going
he's
home.
not there again today.
I'm not.
Oh, it's not
he is there.
Oh.
But he went home after the first show. He did not stay.
Oh, well.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, he's out here.
I'm not mad
He
at
came to New York.
I'm not
And
mad
when it's
at-
time to go, he gonna get
45
back on the plane.
45 minutes away.
Head back out. That's superstar shit there, boy.
Yeah.
And not
That's
for nothing.
superstar
And
shit.
not for nothing. That's just a
So there was a narrative about that. So him going to New York to coming back. Maybe he was going to New York to record because New York is where Kendrick was seen recording during his tour as well when he was in Jersey, right? So how do we know he wasn't flying back to New York real fast to record more music? You know what I'm saying? We don't know what he's doing. All right, you don't know why he's in New York. You can say he's doing it because he fears for his safety. No, he's trying to handle business, man. He's a busy man. This guy has equated over $350 million already on this tour. This tour is probably going to make more than $500 million at $500,000 $500,000 at the end of this tour. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, man, Kendrick busy, Kendrick working, Kendrick making serious bread. You think that he's worried about Drake? I don't think he's worried about Drake. I think he don't got time for the nonsense. All right, he's a superstar, man. What are we talking about? This is the number one guy right now in music, not just hip hop. So listen, having the police escorts and all that, that's just what a superstar should do. Michael Jackson or whoever would have did the same thing. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? He's not a gang member. All right, at least not anymore. But even if he was, still, he's not actively banging, right? And he's also someone who's supposedly being targeted and threatened. I mean, what is he supposed to do? Let himself be accessible to idiots? I don't think so. It's not smart. Right? And let me know how y'all feel in the comments about that, but let's proceed.
testament too to the power that this boy got in Canada.
Yeah.
That nigga Drake is like the president of Canada, my nigga. So I'm not even gonna take no risks of nobody doing no dumb shit. I'm not having the
I'm ready to hate. I'll throw some hate out there.
Concierge nigga or the nigga bringing the food and room service doing some stupid shit. I'm not.
Where do we get that from that Drake is the president of Canada?
It's a joke. I mean,
but it's not a joke.
It's not a joke, but it is a joke. You don't think that Drake has been the biggest artist in Canada history?
But that's different.
I think that's very different than being the president of Canada.
That he could push him. No, but in terms of
I'm
like
not saying that he can't make some things happen in that city if he wanted to.
This is what I'm saying. You're right. Yes, you're right. I'm not negating that.
I'm not sure that he would even.
I'm not sure that he
the
would
bigger,
do it.
Yeah, the bigger fear would be someone doing it on their own volition.
What I'm saying is
right. That's
that
true.
What this concert
He's the second
showed
biggest
you
in Canada.
is there's more to Canada.
Not disagreeing with that, but they still don't take away the fact that there are stupid looks that'll push a button thinking that they doing something for you.
Y'all not going to be able to smell Kendrick's cologne. Not even in the elevator once you get off. Y'all not going to be able to get near him. I mean, who's shocked by this?
Let me ask you this.
Who's shocked by him announcing 2 back-to-back dates out there? That little idiot dude doing all he can to threaten thing. Who's shocked by how Kendrick is moving?
Nobody.
No.
Yeah, he's talking about top 5. He probably didn't even remember his name because Joe Budden don't know who the hell he is. But he's talking about top 5. That little idiot dude. He talked about top 5. And look, like I said, if you're threatening me, you can't get access to the hotels or nothing, champ. You're not touching nothing. He went to the Noble Hotel out there in Toronto, very expensive hotel. Noble's also known as a very expensive restaurant game. You're not getting to Kendrick nor SZA nor whoever. If y'all making these threats and online, guess what? We're gonna make sure that we have the utmost protection and safety, no matter what. Right? You don't even know our whereabouts. You might think we at the hotel whole time. We're not even in. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man. This is just a smart thing to do. Like, why would you want this nonsense when you're making this much money? You're not about to disrupt me in what I'm doing. I'm putting in work. I'm winning right now. You're not about to stop these W's. He didn't work hard for nothing. He had a family. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why is he trying to even be concerned about his safety? He's not going to be concerned because guess what? We got the SWAT team anyway. Ain't nobody finna do nothing stupid while I'm here, and I'm gonna do it, and there's nothing that y'all can do. Now, y'all might say, hey, that's some police behavior, but how is it police behavior if this man is a huge celebrity? You dig what I'm saying? How is that police-like? Unless he's actively trying to get Drake arrested, which he's not, then that's different. If Drake does get arrested, that'll be Drake's own doing. That don't got nothing to do with Kendrick, right? So, to me personally, I think the city of Toronto was taking heed, like, in case the boy tries something, we're just gonna sit outside his embassy to make sure he doesn't try anything. But Drake is someone who can make calls and do things underhandedly, things that we cannot see in plain sight, which could possibly trouble Kendrick, like give Kendrick food poisoning, tip off a hotel staff member, something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. He could possibly do that. He has the power. You see what he did with Schoolboy Q too. Remember Schoolboy Q? And how his show got canceled in Toronto because it was at a venue which Drake kind of owned it. Yeah, things like that. Smash the likes. Let's continue.
Oh, but you just still said he is taking precaution and had a 25-car convoy bringing him back and forth. So he don't share the same sentiment as you. Because if he shared the same sentiment as you, he would have stayed in a Toronto hotel somewhere or a Canada hotel and not high-jetted it out of there. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's bigger than Kendrick at that point. Yeah,
that's possible. That's possible.
Nobody is allowing that to happen.
I'm not disagreeing.
He's out of there. You can't get near him.
Cool.
I think he's saying the proof of Drake's power is the fact that he's taking it this serious.
The fact that the company did that. Let's say it's not Kendrick's team. Let's say it's not Live Nation. Let's say it's TD. Let's say whoever it is. Mm-hmm. Somebody is acknowledging that something could potentially happen, so they took a different approach to this particular tour.
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
I'm not going to put that on Drake.
No,
because this is a big broadcast. So
I'm not saying him. We're saying that a fool could think that they standing up for their hometown and do some stupid shit. We see it all the time. Somebody could be like, "Yo, I'm
nobody's negating the stuff that you say."
Yeah, so, but you saying that you think it's
I'm overstating it. No, I don't.
Oh.
You recognize the threat.
Yeah, that's what
I'm speaking to the ability to move a certain way once you do. This is really heard of in touring circles.
Yeah. The magnitude of this song and this beef is unheard of.
True.
The shit that they put the country in.
No, niggas got shot by.
I'm about to say people really died with Pac and Biggie.
Yeah, niggas died by and hit him up.
True. Yeah. I'm talking about they put the country on pause.
The magnitude of the battle.
What happened with Biggie and Pac? Biggie should have never went out west. You know. Biggie might have needed more protection when he went out there, but he didn't. He was doing it out of him just saying, "Look, man, I'm not scared. You know, I'm not gonna go out here and be worried about nothing. I'll go out there if I want to because I'm about it." And that's how people get unalive. That mentality right there. Now, Biggie was very young when that happened. Biggie was young. Pac was young. These were young guys, early 20s. Biggie's only doing what he knows to do, being from Brooklyn, being from the Star. You know, he's thinking about how he's gonna look. You know, how tough is he gonna look? But all that toughness is how people get put on shirts. You dig? So Kendrick, being way older, way more mature, almost in his 40s, he understands, he knows that he needs to keep himself protected, just so he doesn't put himself in such a position. All right, and I'm sure you got people around him who's also ensuring that as well. But we just have to be honest about the situation. You got to make it make sense, gang. You think? Like, come on. Like, how can you say, "Hey, this is snitching"? This is, man. Drake would have did the same thing, or probably more. Let's be real. Okay, hit the like, man. Let me know how you feel in the comments. We're gonna keep it going.
Yes, magnitude of the beef, no.
Yeah. Battle.
Yeah.
Battle.
I just want to highlight that this is not normal activity for a tour to fly back home when you have a. I think that's fly. I think that's super fly.
OD fly.
They went and tore up New Ho King,
That place.
the Chinese
They
spot.
really came up.
Stupid. Oh, what?
New Ho King
Shit
might
like
be
a
one of the real
tourist
winners.
attraction. Yeah,
For
like,
sure.
shit like a tourist attraction.
No, ain't no like.
Yeah.
It's a tourist attraction.
Like Game of Thrones.
Are you talking about
Word.
the Chinese restaurant in
Yes.
Toronto?
Yes. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
mentioned
there's
in those songs.
this video
In the video.
of
Got it.
kids in there just acting a fool. Listen, I'm happy for them, man.
Peep how Melissa Ford isn't saying nothing. Melissa Ford is a Drake stan now because Drake was, he was simping to Melissa Ford in that one song. So he was simping. She don't seem like she is really interested in the conversation. She's not jacking Kendrick. Melissa Ford said nothing. Yeah, she said something right there, but she wasn't really in that conversation. Notice, pay attention. Just saying. Let's proceed, gang.
And again, recognize that this is over a year later that we have
That
this
shit is
conversation.
word. What a victory lap.
Yeah,
boy.
damn near a year.
No, over a year.
Oh, it was like May or June.
No, they're not like us anniversary
Yeah,
passed.
it was like Memorial Day weekend or something like that. Somewhere around
May,
there.
June.
Yeah.
So, but even to that, did we think that he wasn't going to sell out them stadiums? The average concert goer is some lily white person that could give a fuck about that shit. I want to see the music. I want to hear the music. I want to see the show.
That stadium was packed. Like, that video was filmed from the rafters.
I could believe it.
Yeah.
Insane.
I could believe that. I wouldn't have doubted it.
That shit is impressive.
Listen, shout out to Kendrick, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kendrick, super impressive. He's still on the run. Shout out to Toronto.
Word.
Shout out to the people that had a chance to see what that was like, especially out there. That had to be a moment.
Yeah, shout out to Drake, man. I don't want to undersell his participation in the most entertaining beef of all time.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all playing around. Not like us is cool, but there's some other heat out there.
Don't play Smiley. OVO Smiley, please don't do that. No, champ. What are we doing?
All right, man.
That's the shit that dropped today, right?
Yeah. Easily the worst song I ever heard.
It's
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. You're keeping it real. You're saying that the Tumazi song is the worst song you ever heard in your life. You're right. Tumazi, garbage, trash. OVO Smiley sucks. Drake's on the record. Drake sucks on that record. He doesn't sound good. It's trash, garbage. This isn't hate. This is the truth. Not good. Don't waste your time listening to Tumazi by OVO Smiley and Drake. Please don't waste your time, gang. I'm just being real. It's garbage. Okay. Take heed, gang. Take heed, all champ.
He's the worst Drake I ever heard in my life.
What was
The
that? Just a
worst
single?
Drake's homeboy I ever heard in my life.
Single EP?
I can't.
Yeah, it's bad.
I can't, y'all. I'm sorry.
That's bad.
I'm sorry. When Iceman drops, if it's some shit on there, I'll play this, no, and no. I thought it was interesting they canceled that Castanet stream, or pushed it back rather.
Yeah, I don't know what the impetus was.
On what?
That. He was supposed to go preview the album, right, or something.
I don't know. They said that something was supposed to premiere.
What was the stream of?
Castanet.
Drake. Castanet.
Oh, it was a video premiere. Got it. Okay.
Who knows? Anyway,
Yeah.
it's pushed back.
Y'all see that Sabrina Carpenter album cover?
So look, y'all. As you can see, they had a pretty solid response to what was going on. They had a pretty solid response. I could dig it. It works, But yeah, man, like somebody like Kendrick is moving smart. He's not moving dumb, and he understands the atmosphere. He understands what people are trying to say. He knows Drake. He might do anything at this point. And we all heard the Fighting Irish freestyle now, didn't we? Yeah, we all heard that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all feel the same way, gang? Or is Kendrick soft for having all of that security? Let me know how you feel in the comment section, gang. But look, man, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. All right. And make sure you smash the like because it's helping the algorithm. All right. Share the video. Join the Discord. The Discord link will be in the comments. Fire Discord, nearly 1,000 people. But gang, guess what? is the man. The one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Doc. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you smash like, share the video, subscribe now. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.